The school year has just started. Some people only been in school for like 2 weeks and we already experiencing these. 4 people in all. 2 teachers and 2 students left their houses for the last time this morning and they loved ones seen them for the last time and they ain't even know it. It was a 14-year-old gunman that did this. Here's a visual representation of all the time, effort, and energy that our legislators and policymakers spend when it comes to protecting the schools from drag queens and dirty books. But here's the actual impact that's happening to the kids and the teachers in their classroom. Here's a tweet right here from the governor of Georgia. I directed all available resources to respond to the incident at Appalachia High School and urge all Georgians to join my family in praying for the safety of those in classrooms, both Borough County and across the state. But here's a picture in 2022 of Governor Brian Kemp signing a Senate Bill 319, the law that allows for anyone to carry a concealed handgun in public without first obtaining a license. We've been in school in America for only literally like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks some places, and we already experiencing this American pastime. Pay attention to how these policymakers talk about this incident and remember this when y'all going to the polls. They say they want to protect the children from the rainbow and protect the children from the books and protect the children from the ideology. That's not spilling their blood, man. Sure, the NRA already spinning in overtime right now and they already dropping them checks. The students helped drag the teacher that was shot back into the classroom after the gunman opened fire inside the high school. The more we learn about this story, the worse and traumatic it gets. The student said that her and her classmates were in statistics class when they heard someone beating on a locker outside the classroom. She says her teacher went out to investigate and that's when they heard a shot. Their teacher fell back into the doorway of their classroom. All I hear is boom, boom, boom. We all booked it down. Everyone was crying. Kerrigan said there was a scary moment. Kerrigan said that as a police were escorting her outside, she saw a student shot near the bathroom. Like my mutual said on Twitter, those brave babies in Georgia had to drag their teacher's body out of the hallway back into the classroom and barricade themselves inside while waiting to help and also trying to perform trauma care. The teacher died right in front of them while they were waiting for help. If that happened in statistics class, these kids would never view math or stats or numbers the same. And what's sad is that these folks view feminism and drag queens during story hour as the biggest threat to these children in the classroom. Meanwhile, this is what's happening. A 14-year-old did this. They more worried about whether the 14-year-old is getting drag queen books or freaky books whole time. They can access a firearm and wreak havoc on the entire school district while making the entire world watch of this American pastime that happens in school. But they say they care about the kids, though. They don't never have that same energy when it comes to this, though, huh? NRA money spend good, I guess.
Okay, y'all, these updates are coming pretty quickly, so we're doing the best we can to make sure that you guys stay updated as soon as they come in, so sorry for so many videos. So regarding the school shooting incident at Appalachia High School in Winder, Georgia, CNN is now reporting that at least 4 people were killed and approximately 30 were injured in the school shooting, which is just mammoth numbers. I mean, 1 is too many, but that's a lot. The article goes on to say that they don't know how many of those 30 injured are from gunshot wounds because some of it could be like trampling, trying to get out of the way, things like that. We also know that some of the critically injured were taken to the hospital via helicopter, and they do have additional helicopters on standby in case they needed. There's also still a massive police presence, Georgia State Patrol, GBI, FBI, local law enforcement, etc., as well as several ambulances. I did have one of the parents also tell me that they can't get up to the school, and some parents are having to walk in excess of a mile to be able to get up there to try to pick up their kids. Do remember the story is still developing. It's fluid. Things will change. Hit the follow button if you want to make sure that you stay updated with all the facts and things that are coming out on this. But this is an absolute tragedy, and it sucks that it ever happens, but especially right after, school just started. I truly hope that this is not an indication of what the school year is going to be like.
Only in America is it normalized for us to start getting in school and start thinking about how our students are being threatened by bullets. Only in America do we have more energy and effort put in banning books and banning drag queens from being inside of schools than we do actual school shootings.